الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب الحكيم أكان للناس عجبا أن أوحينا إلى رجل منهم أن أنذر الناس وبشر الذين آمنوا أن لهم قدم صدق عند ربهم. قال الكافرون إن هذا لساحر مبين. إن ربكم الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض في 6 أيام ثم استوى على العرش يدبر الأمر ما من شفيع إلا من بعد إذنه ذلكم الله ربكم فاعبدوه أفلا تذكرون. إليه مرجعكم جميعا وعد الله حقا إنه يبدأ الخلق ثم يعيده ليجزي الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات بالقسط والذين كفروا لهم شراب من حميم وعذاب أليم بما كانوا يكفرون. هو الذي جعل الشمس ضياء والقمر نورا وقدره منازل لتعلموا عدد السنين والحساب. ما خلق الله ذلك إلا بالحق يفصل الآيات لقوم يعلمون. إن في اختلاف الليل والنهار وما خلق الله في السماوات والأرض لآيات لقوم يتقون. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. ألف لام را كتاب أحكمت آياته ثم فصلت من لدن حكيم خبير ألا تعبدوا إلا الله إنني لكم منه نذير وبشير وأن استغفروا ربكم ثم توبوا إليه يمتعكم متاعا حسنا إلى أجل مسمى ويؤتي كل ذي فضل فضله وإن تولوا فإني الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يسألونك عن الأنفال قل الأنفال لله والرسول فاتقوا الله وأصلحوا ذات بينكم وأطيعوا الله ورسوله إن كنتم مؤمنين. إنما المؤمنون الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم وإذا تليت عليهم آياته زادتهم إيمانا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون. الذين يقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون أولئك هم المؤمنون حقا لهم درجات عند ربهم ومغفرة ورزق كريم. كما أخرجك ربك من بيتك بالحق وإن فريقا من المؤمنين لكارهون يجادلونك في الحق بعدما تبين كأنما يساقون إلى الموت وهم ينظرون. وإذ يعدكم الله إحدى الطائفتين أنها لكم وتودون أن غير ذات الشوكة تكون لكم ويريد الله أن يحق الحق بكلماته ويقطع دابر الكافرين ليحق الحق ويبطل الباطل ولو كره المجرمون. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. إذ تستغيثون ربكم فاستجاب لكم أني ممدكم ب1000 من الملائكة مردفين. وما جعله الله إلا بشرى ولتطمئن به قلوبكم وما النصر إلا من عند الله إن الله عزيز حكيم. إذ يغشيكم النعاس أمنة منه وينزل عليكم من السماء ماء ليطهركم به ويذهب عنكم رجز الشيطان وليربط على قلوبكم ويثبت به الأقدام. إذ يوحي ربك إلى الملائكة أني معكم فثبتوا الذين آمنوا سألقي في قلوب الذين كفروا الرعب فاضربوا فوق الأعناق واضربوا منهم كل بنان ذلك بأنهم شاقوا الله ورسوله ومن يشاقق الله ورسوله فإن الله شديد العقاب. ذلكم فذوقوه وأن للكافرين عذاب النار. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا لقيتم الذين كفروا زحفا فلا تولوهم الأدبار ومن يولهم يومئذ من الله ومأواه جهنم وبئس المصير. الله أكبر.
Takbir. I need to wake up. Everyone feels it's a Friday night. Takbir. Takbir. We need to be excited and motivating towards our youth, our children, to show the excitement and love of the Qur'an in their hearts. Because we don't want them to love other things outside, right? You guys know what's outside, so we don't want them to love that. We want them to love this deen, love the word of Allah. These two young brothers here are dedicating their time and their effort to memorizing the Qur'an. Inshallah, may Allah accept it, and inshallah they finish it soon. But think about it. And I'm specifically talking to my young brothers here, including my son Zakaria, where is he? He's right there, walking. Ask your questions. Safwaan is 12. How many of you are 12 years old? Or 11? Or 10? Raise your hand if you're 10, 11, 9, 8. This is your age group right here. Whatever you're into, I'm sure these young brothers here are also. But they're taking their time and their effort to sacrifice, as well as their parents, their mother and father. May Allah reward them. May Allah give them the reward of what? Does anyone know the reward of the parents of a hafiz? Yes.
They wear a crown.
MashaAllah. Allahu Akbar. So the parents get a crown. Imagine what the person who memorized the Qur'an gets. SubhanAllah. Anyways, without further ado, the stars of tonight. Here's my first question to open it up, inshallah. Who is your favorite reciter?
My favorite reciter is Salat-al-Isha because he has a nice tone, his speed is good, his voice is nice, everything about him how he recites is good. I also like Mahmoud al-Qasri because he's slow and he's good for learning Quran. Like, you can listen to him and memorize the Quran too. He's really helpful and he has nice pages too.
My favorite reciter is Mahmoud al-Qasri because, like he said, he's slow and it's easy to memorize. Like some other reciters, like Salami and Qasri, maybe you shouldn't start with them because they go fast, faster than Qasri. You start with Qasri because then he goes slow and I guess it's easier to memorize with Qasri. But Qasri is good and so is Salami today.
Alright, I'm opening up the floor now. Whoever has questions. And if there's any sister who has a question, you could just raise your hand and we'll figure out the logistics behind it. Yes.
Which grade are they?
Okay, the question is, which grade are you in?
I'm in 7th grade.
I'm in 6th.
Sure. How do they combine those two?
So the question is, how do you combine your schoolwork with your hifz, your memorization of the Quran?
So usually I just do homeschool. I do homeschooling with my dad. He helps me a lot with my homeschooling, math and English and that stuff. I usually do Quran first, and I do homeschooling maybe 3 or 4 times a week probably online on a website or with my dad.
I usually do homeschooling around 6-ish with my dad or sometimes online at a website. We try to do it most as we can, but sometimes we have Quran work and we have to focus on that more. We do a lot of homeschooling on the weekends.
What advice would you have for many of these young brothers here who may not know the blessings of the Quran or may not have the interest or not, but what would you tell them, how did you start memorizing the Quran? What made you interested in it, and how's your experience so far? Just talk about your journey with the Quran.
So I started memorizing the Quran because The Quran, when you have the opportunity to memorize the Quran, you should take it because it's a huge blessing in your life. And the Quran is the speech of Allah. Allah is the God, like He created all of us. So learning His speech, it will give you a higher rank in paradise. And yeah, and my journey so far in the Quran, alhamdulillah, I'm doing good so far. I'm not having too much hard time. And for the young kids, my advice is, like, if you're not interested in the Quran right now, you should at least start reading it. And you should read the Quran a lot. And whenever you have time, because sometimes you might not have time. Like, for example, in a week, maybe you can read the Quran like 3 days in a week, maybe, because you don't have time or more. And you should really read the meanings, because the meanings will help you. Because if you memorize the whole speech of Allah in Arabic, and you don't know any single word, it won't benefit you at all. So my advice is to start reading the Quran. If you have the opportunity to memorize it, you should do it and learn the meanings. My advice is like you said, when you have the opportunity, go use it because you never know when it's going to come back again. If you don't take and if you're not memorizing and interested, you gotta start soon because you never know when it's going to come back. And also, from what you know, if you're not interested, at least from what you know, don't forget it. Like keep it like in a revision so you never forget it. Keep reviewing it every day. At least keep reviewing it. Like for example, you're like driving a plane or something, and like a cargo plane, and then the back is loose. All your stuff is going out. That's the same thing with Quran. Like you don't want to lose anything, or else all of it will fall out and you never read it again.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. It's always amazing how fast our students of Quran talk. Anyone? Yes, brother.
I have a question and a request. So how much time you spend on electronics a day? On your iPad?
The question is, how much time do you spend on electronics, the screen, a digital screen, whether it's a TV, a computer, a tablet, a smartphone, something that has a screen. How much screen time a day do you spend? Screen, how much screen time do you spend on a daily basis?
Me and my brother, we usually spend we have a 1 hour limit. Sometimes we go a little bit more. That's for Mondays to Thursdays. Fridays, we play a little bit more, maybe the whole day, 2 hours. And on the weekends, we play 1 hour most of the time.
What was the request?
The request, if you can tell us or recite your favorite part of the Quran, the small part of the surah that you
Your favorite verse.
Recite your favorite part of the Quran.
Small of you.
I'll give you guys a minute to hear. You got it?
Which one of you?
Both of you are going to recite your favorite part of the Quran. And, okay, here's my challenge. After you recite it, do a tafsir, explain what you recited.
There you go.
I'm just joking, you don't have to do that. Here, whoever's going to go first.
My favorite part of the Quran is Surah Tawbah. Because of the first few verses, first four verses. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدتم من المشركين فسيحوا في الأرض 4 أشهر واعلموا أنكم غير معجز الله وأن الله مخزي الكافرين وأذان من الله ورسوله إلى الناس يوم الحج الأكبر أن الله بريء من المشركين ورسوله فإن تبتم فهو خير لكم وإن تولوا فاعلموا أن غير معجز الله وبشر الذين كفروا بعذاب أليم إلا الذين عاهدتم من المشركين ثم لم ينقصوكم شيئا ولم يظاهروا عليكم أحدا فأتموا إليهم عهدهم إلى مدتهم إن الله يحب المتقين.
My favorite verse in the Quran is Surah Baqarah, ayah number 264. The favorite verse because it has my name in it. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تبطلوا صدقاتكم بالمن والآذى كالذي ينفق ماله رئاء الناس ولا يؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر فمثله كمثل صفوان عليه تراب فأصابه وابل فتركه صلدا لا يقدرون على شيء مما كسبوا والله لا يهدي القوم الكافرين. صدق الله العظيم.
Takbir. 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 How much Quran have you completed and how much more do you have to go? When do you think is the time that you become Hafiz, inshaAllah?
I have like 1/3 of the Quran left to memorize. Inshallah, I'll be done around from the period from June to July, somewhere there. Inshallah.
How many Jews you have memorized? I think I did.
10, right?
10.
No,
20.
20?
around there, yeah.
20.
It has 10 left.
Oh, I thought you said 1/3, 20. Sorry.
How long it takes?
How long did that take? When did you start and till now? So that 20 juz.
I started like at 2015, so it took around me about like 3 years. Yeah.
I memorized 2/3 of the Quran. I have 1/3 left. I also started in 2015 with my brother, and then I'm gonna finish at like from May around June-ish. I'm finishing June.
So, one of the Hafiz last week said that they review X amount of pages a day. How many pages do you like review? I'm sure you have to review what you recite. So, how does that work and what is it like?
Like at the moment, how? Like
Yeah, just right now, like, yeah. Or when did you start and until now? How is that? What's the process? Like, how do you? I didn't get to ask this last week either. So I know there's different techniques in memorizing. You memorize 3 and you recite 3, and then you start off small, then you memorize an ayn, and then you review the ayn, or you do 2 ayns, or I don't know what method it is, but explain the process of memorizing in your daily schedule. That's good.
So for me, when I started memorizing around 2015, I had to do like 3 to 5 lines a day, and my review will be like 5 pages because I didn't know that much when I started. So as I advanced, because 5 lines was getting easy for me to do a day, and for anybody who starts, it's going to become easy. So then it started increasing. It started giving more like maybe 10 lines, and then afterwards 15 lines a page. And then eventually, sometimes they give 1.5 pages or 2 pages a day when you're near the end. And for the review, you start off small, 5 to 10 pages, After that, I increased by doing 15 pages to a juz to 2 juz, and right now I do 2 juz review, and technically I do 3 juz review, and my recent surah, like, if I was on Yoga, I would do that, and 3 juz review.
So when I started, we used to get like 2 lines a day, around like 2 to like 5 lines a day, and like 5 to 10 pages of review. Then I started increasing, like advancing, I guess. They started giving us morning, like 10 lines, because once in a while, like you said, it gets easy to do like that many lines a day and that much review. Like you have other things to do with that time. So they started giving us 10 lines a day, and 15 pages of review, and 15 pages of juz, and just 2 juz. For me, now I do 1 page and 5 lines a day every day until I'm finishing it. And then I also do 2.5 juz of review and 1 juz of recent. Recent means like the juz before I just do it for recent.
I have a question. I understand both of you are doing the homeschooling, right? You never went to public school, right? You never went to public school.
The question is, you guys are currently homeschooling, yes?
Yes.
Did you ever go to public school? Brother, you guys are asking. That's the question. If they went to public school?
Yeah.
So does private school count as?
Does private school count?
Private school, yeah.
Talk about your school. Like
And of course, I think the second question is, what's the benefit of doing the homeschooling?
Yeah, go ahead. The benefit of homeschooling.
From preschool to all the way 3rd grade, I did private schooling. I went to Adams, my nearest masjid, up to 1st grade, pre-K, 1st grade, and then I went 2nd grade to 3rd grade, and I taught there. And then for 4th grade, that's when I started memorizing the Qur'an. So I did 4th grade homeschooling, like approximately 2 hours. 2 hours at Adams, 4th grade. And then at 5th grade, we started doing, me and Raiyan, we started doing it with our dad at home. So we usually do it like 3 times in 5 days. And on the weekends, we do it like almost every single day. And the benefit of doing homeschooling is that you get to learn your math, English, and science, and all the other regular studies that you need to. And plus, you get to do Quran. You get to do both things.
So my school, when I was in pre-K all the way to kindergarten, I was in agriculture, near masjid for school. Then in 1st grade and 2nd grade, I went to a private school called the Academy, and even one of you guys have heard of it. Then after that, I went to the Tahfiz al-Quran at 3rd grade all the way to now 6th grade. So at 3rd grade, I did homeschooling like for 2 hours. Then after that, when I was in 4th grade, I started doing homeschooling with my dad at home.
Actually, Brother Safi has a question.
So I have a question from dad.
Oh, from the dad perspective. Actually, can we get the father to come up here, please?
That was my question. Who's the dad?
Okay, brother, Qadir,
Yeah.
Brother Qadir, please. Is there another chair we can get? Brother Safi is getting a chair. So this is Brother Qadir. He's the father of Safwaan and Raiyan. So what was the question, Brother Safi, you had?
It's not easy to manage his kids. He is managing mashallah two at the same time, and both are at the same level.
Yes.
They are at the advanced stage now from
Yes.
beginning, because it's even with one kid you have to work a lot. So it's mashallah he's handling two, so he can share his experience.
So briefly share your experience in Jordan managing your 2 sons and teaching them and enforcing them the love of the Quran and allowing them to memorize, and also homeschooling, just the whole process. I bet you a lot of parents here are interested in that, including myself, because I have a 4-year-old son here. He's my eldest. So tell me what I need to do from now.
Okay. Maybe you can turn that the other mic on and give it to the sister. They might have a question.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, right.
Can you put this on the chair for the sisters? We're gonna send a mic for the sisters if they have a question.
Assalamu alaikum. So it is kind of hard to do the homeschooling for the two kids, as Brother Shaki mentioned, because they're in two different grades. So what I did, I just combined both of them in the same grade. Basically, I pushed Raiyan to, when he was like 4th grade, so I pushed him to do the 5th grade thing. So since 5th grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, we have been doing the same thing. So it became easier for me, but it was, in the beginning probably it was hard for him, but like whoever is doing tawfiq and memorizing the Quran, it's Allah's blessing that, like they're smart. It's not, if you're not smart, then the kids would not be able to memorize. So I realized that, like they're smart, so if I push a little bit, probably it will help. So that helped me a lot. And alhamdulillah, they're doing so far okay. It's not that good, but my expectation is that, inshallah, in the future, they'll be able to cope or catch up with the regular schooling. If the basic math and English is good, they should be able to do it. So I'm an engineer, so I have the math skill, whatever I need to, so I give those kind of skill. And also, my wife also helps a lot, especially with the Quran memorization, she helps a lot. So she is the one who takes care of that part. So I do take care of the homeschooling. In the science part, she also helps because she's also the physician by profession, so she can help a lot. So alhamdulillah, again, so it's not possible without the blessings of Allah. So we are still in the journey, so we ask all of you to pray for us, so that they can finish and they can keep it with them, and they can also transfer this knowledge to the others, inshallah.
Any questions for the father? Any questions from the sisters?
I have a quick question.
Oh, yes.
So how do you guys keep yourselves motivated? Because a lot of times it's kind of easy to start, but during the journey you feel like, did you ever feel like quitting? Did it ever become a burden for you? And how did you cope with that? And how did you guys kept going?
So the question is, how do they keep themselves motivated? Did they ever feel like it was tough and feel burnt out or feel down? What keeps them motivated?
What keeps me motivated is two main things. One is having the title of Hafiz. Everybody know I'm Hafiz. Second thing is, it's a huge reward, and you get a lot of good deeds from Night of Qur'an and keeping it with you. And plus, I get to crown my parents with a brightly lit crown, brighter than the sun.
The thing that keeps me motivated is the reward at the end. It'll be amazing, unimaginable. Sometimes I'm failing a lot, on my things. I'm like, no, I can do this. I just remember the reward that's gonna happen in Jannah. So I can crown my parents.
Look at this. I just want to point this out to everyone here. These are two young brothers, 12 years old, 11 years old. They're already thinking about reward of Allah. They're thinking about the next world. They're thinking about, what will my parents get in the next world? What will I get in the next world? SubhanAllah. What are we as adults thinking about right now? I'm thinking about this weekend, I don't have to work, alhamdulillah, Monday. What do we think of? This is a reminder, SubhanAllah. These children, Safwaan is still 12, but they're still young. When they become mature adults, then they're held accountable. A lot of these young boys here, they don't have to answer to Allah. They're still pure. They're still innocent. That innocence is speaking from this. SubhanAllah. So let's just take this into consideration that we should always be thinking about the akhirah. How can we benefit ourselves and our family for the akhirah? And when he said he wanted to crown his parents, subhanAllah, what will our children say when they're 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? Oh, I want a car. Oh, I want this. Oh, I want a smartphone. Even some young kids now are probably saying, I want a phone when I see this. But this young brother said, I want to give my parents a crown. Allahu Akbar. I have a question. Who are your teachers? Other than your mother and father, mashallah, but who are your teachers? Yeah, the name. Like, I'm sure you have teachers.
Yeah, no. So my main teacher at school, her name is Sister Bushra. That's my main teacher. I do most of my work with her. And I have a lot of other teachers. I have like Sister Lina, no actually not Sister Lina, Sister Lumna, Sister Kashmala, Sister Shayma, Sister Dinan. Those are the main teachers for me whenever I recite. But sometimes I go to the brother teachers, like my teacher, Brother Jamal, Sheikh Ahmed, Brother Ismail. Those are the main teachers that I go to.
So my main teacher, his name is Sheikh Ismail. Usually I do all my work with him most of the time, but sometimes I go to the sister side. Usually I go to like Sister Shayma, Sister Dinan, sometimes Sister Bushra. And then sometimes I also go to the brothers like Brother Jamal in the afternoon or after the Dhuhr, or Brother Ahmed in the morning.
Anyone have any more questions? I didn't hear any questions from any youngsters. You guys don't have any questions.
What's your favorite game?
What? Oh, I want to hear him from his voice.
I know. Yeah, go ahead.
What's your favorite game?
So the question is, what is your favorite game? This could be an interesting question. Maybe your dad should just go outside. No, I'm joking.
Okay, this is me and Anne both of them. It's called Fortnite.
Oh, cool.
That's my answer right there. Alhamdulillah. You know, they're memorizing the Quran. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. It doesn't matter to me. Alhamdulillah. Anyways, I think we'll end that program, inshaAllah. Jazakallah khairan. May Allah reward these two young brothers and instill them the love of the Quran and the passion of Islam and follow in the footsteps of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And I look forward to them growing up and becoming khatibs and imams and scholars of this deen to lead the next generation, inshaAllah. And to their parents, may Allah reward them and continue to bless them and guide them and make it easy for them, inshaAllah. Make them have this beautiful crown in Jannatul Firdaus, inshaAllah. Brother Ijaz has one.
I just want to share one hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just want to share with you one of the hadiths of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to end this session. As for the reward for the parents, we all know. But one of the narrations says, more or less, that these Hufaz will take, one Hafiz will take with him 14 people who are doomed for hell. The hell is incumbent upon them. They will take them with them into Jannah. SubhanAllah, can you imagine the reward? 14 people who are destined and doomed for hell, and they will take with them into Jannah, inshallah. So that's also one of the reward we should have in front of us, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan for coming.